Hey, what's going on, guys? Toothpaste here, and we are doing a Baldur's Gate playthrough. This is my first ever Baldur's Gate playthrough, so we'll see how this goes. I kind of decided to start filming this and putting this on YouTube a little bit too late. I'm already like about a week in, but I'm still going to be posting the videos for it, and I'm going to catch you guys up to speed on what I've done so far. So basically, started off like everybody else, started off in the Nautiloid, and I released Shadowheart, and I befriended Lae'zel as well, and we got off the Nautiloid successfully. Awesome, we did great. Met up with Shadowheart then, right when we crashed afterwards. We worked our way through. We met Asterion. Asterion joined our party. And then also we met Gale. Gale joined our party as well. And then we eventually ran into Lae'zel too. So we had 5 people already in our party, just like that. Then we eventually found ourselves over to the Emerald Grove. We helped out the Tieflings and also the Druids. We kind of conflicted or solved their conflict and everything like that. We figured that all out, got that all squared away. We did kill the dwarf, I believe she was, Druid, because she was trying to kill us, and we killed her. So, you know, whatever. But after we did that, then we went over to the Goblin camp to go help out the Druids and the Tieflings from getting raided by all the goblins and everything from the Goblin camp. So we went over to the Goblin camp. We ran into our good old buddy, old pal, Halsin. Halsin, he is a Druid bear, and he can shapeshift into a bear. He used to be the leader of the Druids, but, you know, he kind of fell and was kidnapped and captured. And the Druids kind of, like, went a little psycho with power, per se. Kind of saying that the Tieflings were devil spawn, all this sort of stuff. So we freed Halsin, and Halsin gave us the option to either have him join us for defeating everybody in the Goblin camp, or we just said, hey, like, let him stay, chill out, we'll figure this out. And that's what I chose. I had him stay. We ended up killing all the other people, finding out that we could have befriended one of them and have them join our party. But, I mean, hey, whatever. That's for another playthrough. But we ended up killing all of the goblins and everything. We cleared out the whole camp, freed Halsin. Halsin went back to all of his people. We had a tiefling party. Woo woo, whole party, yay. And then after that, then we went over and did the Burning Mansion. We did the Burning Mansion down. We got that all figured out. Found out that Will, someone else from our party that we met in the Emerald Grove, who joined our party, Will, he actually is a demon also. He made not a demon, a devil. He made a pact with a devil, and he ended up turning into one because he broke his deal. So Will joined our party. We found out that his father was kidnapped by these people called the Absolute. Now, the Absolute are kind of the big bad for this whole story. So he was kidnapped by the Absolute, and we got to go find him, and they're taking him to this place called Moonrise Towers. So we made a plan to go to Moonrise Towers. Now, Halsin told us that there's 2 ways that we can go. We can either go through the Underdark or the Mountain Pass. We're not there yet. We haven't gotten through Act 1 yet to get to Moonrise Towers, but we're getting they're very, very close. So once we finished that, then we went down south over to the swamp. We did the hag. We did that whole storyline and everything, killed the hag eventually, freed the girl that was kidnapped there, and we raised a zombie from the dead. Weird. But we ended up doing that and getting that all resolved. Then after that, then we decided to go to the Githyanki, the Githyanki lair, and see if we can meet someone that can help us get the tadpoles out of our eyes. Forgot to mention that. We were infected by the tadpoles, and the tadpole turned us into mind flayers, and the mind flayers are also bad people, essentially. We have these tadpoles in us, and we need a cure. So the Githyanki know about a cure, so-called quote-unquote cure, and so we went to the Githyanki lair to hopefully get a cure. Turns out that they actually don't have a cure. They actually extract the memories from the people and study them, and it also kills them. So we got out of the Githyanki lair, ended up killing all of the Githyanki, and defiling the queen of the Githyanki. I forgot her name, but we defiled her. And we also met up with this strange little person called the Guardian. We met up with them before earlier. They said that they protect us. They protect us from turning into the mind flayers and everything like that. So we trust them, and we moved on. I don't know if I'm 100% sold on them yet, though. I'm a little swayed between. She's telling us to use the tadpole's powers. I don't know if I feel comfortable with that. I don't know if I want more leeches in my body. Probably not. But regardless, we ended up killing all the Githyanki, and that basically leads us where we're at currently right now. Now, the video that you're about to see is me being a kind of loot goblin essentially throughout the whole episode. I loot up the whole goblin camp, all of the blighted village, all that sort of stuff. I kind of just go around exploring the main area from Act 1. And then in the next video, you will see me leaving the Githyanki lair and then making my first steps into the Underdark. I haven't gone to the Underdark yet. We finished the Githyanki lair. Now I'm going to go to the Underdark. And then I'm going to kind of decide if I'm going to take the mountain pass or if I'm going to go to the Underdark to get there. So we'll see. But that's it. That's basically it. That's a kind of recap of what happened so far. We have everybody in the party. And it's going to be a great time. I really hope you guys enjoy the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in a bit. Bye.